See, I told you, didn't I? I told you, didn't I tell you? Y'all gave them folks them crime bills, and y'all ain't know who y'all ain't even know who y'all was dealing with, did you? We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast.
Media.
Music TV.
I done told y'all. It is J Live and this the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping the P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way that I do. And this one should be no different. We've got with spying charges behind him. Spying charges? How could you think that you was ever once a spy, cuz, or even like accused of it, and then think that you're gonna get back into the NYC, the NYPD? Okay, all right. Well, that's what that Asian privilege will do for you. Check him out. He's all smiles. He's like, "Yep, I'm getting back in there, dog." It says a suspended New York City police officer who had been accused, then later cleared. They wanted to make sure they put that in there, but that don't mean nothing. Of spying for China is fighting to be reinstated, but the department wants him fired for refusing to be interrogated by the Bureau of Investigative Affairs, exploring possibly discriminating actions. It says the fear of the officer Baimadajie Angwang. Okay, that's the best I can give it. It says now rests with the NYC's disciplinary judge who was considering arguments made before her on Tuesday. The police department argued that Angwang should be fired for insubordination, saying he willfully disobeyed orders to submit himself to questions in June. That came 2 months after Angwang filed a lawsuit against the city, saying he was wrongfully arrested when he was taken into custody September 2020 by authorities with guns drawn as he prepared to report for duty at his Queens precinct. So basically, what you're trying to say is they treated you like somebody black, and you didn't like that. You got treated like you do to black people in when you patrolling, and you didn't like that. Guns drawn. Ain't you a cop? You ain't scared of guns, ain't y'all? And don't y'all have your safety on? You don't supposed to have your finger on the trigger. You know what I'm saying, and all that. You should be good. You should know protocol. What you so scared of? Anyway, it says the U.S. Attorney's Office announced January 19th that it was dropping all spy charges against the officer, saying prosecutors had uncovered new information warranting their dismissal. The end of the 2-year ordeal for Angwang, a naturalized U.S. citizen born in Tibet, who had been accused of spying to expatriate Tibetans in New York on behalf of officials of the Chinese consulate in the city. Despite a long legal ordeal, Angwang said that Stand Tuesday that it wants to rejoin the force. I still want to be a police officer, he said. I still want to serve. No, you still want to bully and beat up on the black individuals in your community. That's what you want to do. You want the power of the police because you feel like a regular citizen without being able to trample on somebody's rights, huh, buddy? It goes on to say Angwang said that he refused to appear at the June 5th questioning because he was advised that the order was unlawful because his new attorneys were denying additional time to confer with him and get him up to speed with the case. The police also rejected the request for a witness list and other documents ahead of the hearing, which was to focus on any wrongdoing that was warranted discipline because of his interactions with China officials in New York. So, fam, if y'all gonna turn a blind eye, we gonna turn a blind eye too. Y'all gonna act like it ain't what it was and it is nothing. Okay, cool. That's what it was. He wasn't doing nothing. Matter of fact, I don't even care no more about this article no more because y'all don't care. Let him back in then. Let him back in. Matter of fact, why don't y'all do a Why don't y'all do a mass hiring of all the immigrants and migrants and stuff, and see how that work out for you. Yeah, because you know what? They ain't gonna be what you think they is. See, I think y'all think y'all flooding the zone and y'all finna let all these people in, and they got another trick up their sleeve for you. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be big Tijuana when they get all done. Big Tijuana and Beijing. This is gonna be Beijing Awana around this joint with a little bit of sprinkles with Africa. Oh, they ain't finna let too many of them in though. So all the ones that's here, y'all better thank your lucky stars before they start to get into deport you. And somehow I think that when Trump was talking about he was gonna be starting to deport people, he was talking about the black immigrants. So don't get fooled by voting for Trump either. If ain't nobody offering no reparations, fam, if nobody has a black agenda, then what? Check out your local races. See who doing something locally in your community or something. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm emoji folk just told you about being on code. And you know I got 4 words for you. I need you to subscribe for if you're live, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you're there. If you're a real player and you care, put your hands in the air and tap on them other platforms and share it over there. Do that. And then I got 4 words for your player. Love with the peace, the blessings, and the maloha. I'm out the Doha for Shoha. You already know how. Check them Asian spies at the Doha.